Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen channel. I want to take a moment to welcome everyone here to the space for a quick energy read, just a little check. I'm actually on my way out of Dallas today, so I'm going to be hopping a plane here shortly. So I just wanted to do a brief check-in here, just so that way we can see what is presently going on in the energy for the collectives. Okay, so I have the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle here with me. I have the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I also have the How, When, Yes, No deck, and I also have the Pink Tarot. So let's go on ahead and open the energy up here by grabbing a few guide cards, just to get an idea of the energy today, what people might be working on, what they might be thinking about, and or what areas there might be some challenges, or maybe just some things to consider in the energy today. So we're just going to ask that the space is cleared of any low vibrational energies, and that only energies that are vibrating in connection with the highest source and light might remain, including my spirit team, and so it is. Guys, the decks are already pre-shuffled and charged, but we are just giving them a little shuffle on camera so that you can see the energy work. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day out there whenever you are viewing this video, whenever you have found this video. I'm so grateful that you're here. This video was recorded on a Tuesday, just in case somebody wants to know. Okay, let's see what we have for opening energy. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know today? Or maybe areas that they are working on. Ooh. All right. Yeah, this keeps popping. Enough for now and always. Let me just show you the card here. This one says, you are enough, worthiness, faith in needs being met. So maybe some of you have some concerns about your needs being met, maybe financially, maybe your needs inside of a relationship, a business partnership, a friendship, maybe having soul tribe, soul family, whatever it is, you are being encouraged by the universe today that your needs will be met and that you are enough for that. You are doing the things that you need to do. So just kind of, be patient with the energy and understand that everything that you require is coming your way. True source of power. Yeah, definitely. Once again, being encouraged to tap in. So this one is divine will, integrity, power versus force. So when we talk about power versus force, how are you looking at this process of obtaining what it is you want? Is it something that you are pushing for with 3D concepts, ideas that are based on old rubrics, old ways of thinking, old thought paradigms? Or are you tapping into your inner power and really looking into drawing support from your spirit team, your guides, those that are here to assist you, kind of flipping that thought paradigm on what it means to move towards the things that we want to manifest? It's not about forcing it. It's about allowing and really doing the energetic work first, and then we'll have a better understanding of what work we need to do in the 3D. So something here in the energy about really taking on a new thought paradigm as it relates to that. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for the collective today? Let's get one more card. Let's try it this way and see if something pops. One more card for the collective, Spirit. Okay, we're going to just shuffle, and we're going to take the card from the bottom deck. Let's just split that. Let's see what's here. Another chance to be. Look at that one. I love the artwork on this one. So this one's about reclamation, second chances, rebirth, and emotional healing. So a lot of you right now in the collective are having another chance. And notice it doesn't say a second chance. It says another chance. We have number 36 on the table with this one. Or number 9. We have number 9 on the table twice. We have 18 or 9 as well. So something in the energy here about the fact that the universe is constantly working to give us what it is we want, what it is that we are sending out vibrationally into the energy field, regardless of whether that's low vibrational or high vibrational. Whatever it is that we are sending out, the universe is like a mirror. It just sends that energy back. So we're constantly having new opportunities, new chances to be. Let's say what we were sending out vibrationally was not a good match for what we wanted in our heart, our higher self, our mind. And maybe we just weren't in alignment with it yet for whatever reason. Maybe we were still dealing with situations, emotions, trauma, whatever it might be, that was not a vibrational match for what we want to experience. There's always, each day we awaken, another chance to shift our vibration and to vibrate differently and to be in alignment with the things we want to experience. Each day is a rebirth, an opportunity for reclamation and second chances. But notice, even though it talks about second chances at the top of the card, the general message here is yet another chance to be. So a lot of you are facing decisions, maybe some challenging ones, about your careers, relationships, maybe behaviors or things that you used to engage with that maybe are no longer in alignment for you. And really taking the opportunity, instead of just judging yourself and then doing nothing, actually taking the opportunity to really go deeper and look beneath the surface and ask yourself some important questions about who you want to be and how to move towards your soul path. This is a really deep messaging for today, guys. I'm just going to move this up here so you can see it a little bit better. I know I don't have my usual setup with me, so it's a little bit different. I actually want to read the guide card on Another Chance to Be, because this is really important information today. So let me just go on ahead and read that one here. So that's number 36, Another Chance to Be. Really powerful energy. So that one says, key concepts are regeneration, reclamation, reconstruction, second chances, rebirth, rebuilding, emotional healing, peace, and opportunities after releasing. And that's this one right here. I can hold it up for you. So this one says, many species on our planet can naturally regenerate. An octopus restores a limb when injured. A dormant tree awakens in the spring with new leaves. Now you too are invited to experience the revival of something in your life. It may have been on hold, or something you had to repair, or something you thought was lost, but now can be reborn in a new form. The universe is giving you the gift of a second chance. If the renewal is of a relationship, it can be a beautiful thing. After a challenge and disconnection, you now may have a better understanding of each other's needs. Then you can make the conscious decision to move forward and evolve together, perhaps with changes to the shape of the relationship. In any situation, the rebirth isn't something you stand by and just watch. It will take some effort on your part, but the results will be more than worth it. Mistakes may have been made on your manifestation journey, but you learn from them and regroup. Now is the time to reclaim your faith, your vision, and your hope. No matter your question, a second chance is assured. Wow, guys. So in reading this guide book here, this section on Another Chance to Be, it looks like some of you will have a second chance at opportunities that came up in your energy before. And this came up in a reading like maybe about a few days ago or a week ago, that some of you in the collective had opportunities come up that you just weren't ready to take that path yet, and that those opportunities are presenting themselves again, maybe in a little different form, but they're back. And for some of you, this might even be like a romantic relationship that you weren't ready to engage with, or maybe something that's been on pause for a while, and now you're looking at it again, maybe with fresh eyes, and able to see a way to move forward with it where you weren't able to do that before. So the guidebook is talking about, even in a situation like that, understanding your partner's needs more than you did in the past, and them understanding your needs more so. So, it could be that distance causes the heart to grow fonder type energy. But there's a lot of new opportunities coming up for the collective and their choices. It's not about right and wrong. It's about what is in alignment, and, really doing that work to do the healing, so that way you can actually make the choice that will be the most benefit for you, will create the things that you want to feel from it, and also, most importantly, put you in alignment with your soul path goals. Super important, because we want to feel good from the choices that we're making. So those are our 3 lead energy cards on the table today. Let's get a little bit of clarification here. We're just going to pull a few from the Work Your Light deck, and we're just going to pull them like Oracle here. And then we're going to see if there's any clarifying energy through the tarot. Maybe we'll just get like 3 or 4 cards here, just to kind of take a look at the energy. Just to see some different areas that you all might be dealing with in the energy this week, presently. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the collective here? Anything that they need to know, understand, anything that would be beneficial to them? Let's try it this way. I may have to split the deck and just take the card off. Oops, there's the first one. Okay, let's see if anything else pops. Just as I said that. Okay, we have our first card. Let's start there. Haha, take a break. Life's work, not a season. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, so remembering too the way that you're going about this second or another chance to be. Maybe it's not your second chance. Maybe, you've been working at this for some years. And please remember, these are life's works. When we talk about soul path work, this isn't like a quick setup that we do, we get that done, we bang that out, and then we just move on to the next thing. No, we're talking about bigger, like legacy building type work here. Something that is part of why you came here and what you are here to do. So this isn't something we're going to engage with like, we're just at it like 24/7. It's not just about the end results. It's about the journey. That's legacy work. How you're feeling as you're moving through that journey, the things you're experiencing, how you're feeling about how you're connecting and growing as you move through different spaces in that soul path work. There's more to it than just doing the work, getting it done, and getting to the result. Because if you handle it that way, the result's going to be completely different than what it could be if you took a minute to take a break, enjoy the journey, get off the treadmill. Then when you're refreshed, get back on the tasks and the things that you need to do. But it needs to be a balanced energy. It cannot just be work, 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 work. And some of you might be or have had a history of going at things in that way. And you're really being encouraged by your guides to like be moderate. Find some energetic balance there. Find some harmony in what you're doing. That's super important. If you haven't done that yet, this is a confirmation today. Taking a look at this video, I need to shift the way that I'm dealing with this work. Super important. Yeah, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Please do not think you have to stay on the treadmill by yourself. Also, call on your guides, call on your spirit team. Your ancient ancestors are here to help you. Also, there might be some things that some of you can learn from researching and doing some background, research, I guess, on your ancestors. Maybe processes they use for healing and energy work. That might be something that is beneficial for some of you. But definitely remember, you are not alone in this energy. Even if you don't have a soul tribe around you right now at this time, like other human beings that are like mind, it's coming, but we have to vibrate with what we're calling. So if we want happiness and joy, but we're vibrating on a more depressive level energy, which can happen, it can be harder to see opportunities for happiness and joy. So we need to really sit with ourselves and do that healing work to help shift our vibration so we are in alignment with what we want to call into our space. Your ancestors and your guides can help you with this, and you're being encouraged to really reach out to them. We have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Are some of you clinging on to some old rubrics, thought processes, ideologies that no longer serve you? And notice how that old dilapidated building is crumbling, and on the other side is like this beautiful paradisiac scenery, just on the other side. So for some of you, it could be releasing or letting go of some old beliefs or thought processes that are no longer serving you. We talked about behavioral patterns, maybe associates, whatever that energy is that is limiting, out of alignment with what you want to draw into your space. You're being encouraged to allow that to crumble. So the universe is helping you. Your ancestors, your guides are helping you. And as that starts to crumble, just allowing that to crumble and release that. So that way you can have that beautiful energy that's on the other side. Super powerful. Let's just get one more of these. Yep, starseed energy. That is coming up. Look at this. Starseed energy and yes. So there are many of you. I see 3. We're talking about the collective. There are many of you that have a starseed ancestry. What lights you up? And this is where I talked about doing the research on your ancestors and really understanding like different tools, practices, and processes that work for them that might be in alignment with your soul path due to your ancestry, different places that your energy has traveled and incarnated before. So really understanding what lights you up. I also see that earth energy here. Some of you might be more connected with cosmos energy, some of you with earth energy, really putting yourself in places and activities that help you to tap into that energy that is synergizing for you, energizing for you, energies that light you up, and finding ways to connect with it. I talked about this in another reading. It could be that you're a nature person, you're really like Gaia oriented and you're very attached to the earth. And so you need to get outside and, get by the water. You need to hike. You need to sit under a tree. For some of you, you enjoy looking at the stars because of that starseed energy. So for those of you who are that way, it might be looking at the stars through a telescope regularly or sitting outside under the night sky and really taking in the energy and looking up at the stars and connecting that way. So there's lots of ways that we can connect into energies that are healthy for us and light us up and really charge us for this work that we're doing. And the universe says, yes, do that. And you have support. You have others of like mind. We are bringing them to you. Also, your ancestors and your guides are here to support you. But you are being encouraged. Utilize your boundaries. If you have a lot of hands coming in energetically, and maybe not even in a malicious way, but just like because you're such a source of light and support for others. You know, you really have to put up those energetic boundaries and walls. How will you have energy for your soul work if it's all been dispersed like a leaking tire? Super important. That message keeps coming up too. Okay, guys, we're going to move into the pink tarot because this has to be a little shorter reading today because I am on the go. But I'm just so happy that I was able to take a minute with you all. Let's put these guys here. We're just going to grab a couple from Pink Tarot. Let's see. Yeah. And then we'll just grab one yes or no card. Merp. Okay. Everything loves to fall on the floor. Let me grab this real quick. Oh, wow. Look what fell on the floor, though. This is interesting, guys. Two of Swords right off the top of the deck. This, once again, really that energy of, like, some of you having to be really, really focused. Like, you've put the blinders on and you're concentrating, you're meditating. You're like, okay, I need to see which way I need to slice. Super important. And I mentioned difficult decisions, weighing your options. You know, some of you might feel like, you know, you're in some kind of a deadlock right now because you're not really sure which way to look at things. And it could be that you really need to take a break. Let me see if I can hold this card up for you. Take a break, take some time out, meditate, center in yourself, and you'll have a better understanding of the next decision you need to make. So there's a lot of you in that energy right now. That's what I'm picking up. Because the next things are here. But there's choices with that. There's not just one way to do things. There are choices with that. So a lot of you are looking at those choices and seeing, like, what's going to be the best choice for you. Let's see what else pops out here. Because that just flew right off the deck, like, immediately. Let's see. What else is here, Spirit? In the Pink Tarot that might be of benefit for the collectives, their goals, and just the general energy of the reading today. What could be helpful? All right, let's see what pops here. Take that. Okay. Yeah, some things are crumbling and coming to an end. This is that. This is the Death card. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation. There's that Tower. And you know what? This is actually the Tower. That's the tarot energy this is giving me. This is a Tower, but it's the good kind. And this is the endings card, Death. So we have some new beginnings, some change, and some transformation. You are being encouraged, and this is actually confirmation of that from your guides to allow it to crumble. There's some new energies coming in. There's some old things that will be releasing, that you will be releasing. And the universe is conspiring to bring you more of what you want, not what you've had. And so you're being encouraged to release what no longer serves you. Anything else from here, Spirit? Let's see. Let's put that there. Everything wants to go to the floor. But it's some good energy coming out. Let me see what this one is here. Oh. Yeah. We're talking about multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions, more decision energy, lots of choices. But then we have an Ace of Cups. We got water out here. Maybe some of you are water signs. This one is talking about love, compassion, creativity, new feelings. We're talking about your spirituality, your intuition. Some of you might have a pregnancy or a little one on the way. This is very amazing energy, but some of you have new relationships or resolution to old relationships that you were in. seeing resolution, being able to see more clearly the needs of the other person and them seeing that for you, and it being like a new start, a new beginning. And for those of you that this message, this part of the message doesn't resonate with, just take what applies and let the rest fly. You know, for some of you, your past person is somebody that you maybe never want to be in a relationship with again, and that's okay. There's no judgment here. But some of you in the collective will be returning to relationships that were just like unresolved. You just couldn't figure it out. You couldn't work things out well. And so you have some new energies coming in there to support that, because maybe that is your person, and that's okay. But this is what I mean about multiple priorities, time management, decisions. There's a lot happening all at once. That's what I'm picking up. Like, there's a lot of decisions. So the energy may have been feeling very busy for you. Yeah, we have Four of Wands. Personal celebration, inner harmony. Yeah, there might have been some conflict with others or a lack of support. Maybe some breakdown in communication that led to some of these relationships kind of getting sidelined or shelved. You're about to have resolution for that. Eight of Cups. Somebody might be a Pisces or a water sign. Trying one more time. Indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance fear. Fear of change and fear of loss. Yeah, trying one more time. This is what I was talking about. We've got Eight of Cups in reverse. Some of you are walking away from something that you had held, believed, to go to something that is more in alignment. And for some of you, maybe it was beliefs you had about a past relationship. For some of you, it was the past relationships. For some of you, it could have been jobs, career, interactions with certain groups of people. You know, you've decided to put down that old thought paradigm and move towards something that is more in alignment, and the universe is helping you with these new understandings. That's the moon, helping you to move in that direction. You have the Chariot in reverse. Somebody might be a Cancer or a water sign. Self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, and carelessness. So this could be maybe someone that was in your energy collective. I'm not picking up that this is collective energy. Now, if you resonate with this and you know that there were some areas you were working on in regard to those things that I mentioned, definitely take it as a confirmation and start the process. Start doing the work of healing in those areas so you can vibrate in alignment with what it is you truly want to experience. But I am picking up for the collective that really this is about energies that were maybe around you, maybe energies that you moved away from. And this is Eight of Cups, the Chariot following the Eight of Cups. So this is like giving me an energy of like, you were moving away from things that had you stuck, because the Chariot's in reverse. Things that had you feeling stagnant, and that energy came up here. That some of you might have been feeling stagnant. There might have been some energies around you that were like hindering, you know, didn't want you to move forward with your goals or your soul path, and so you started to move away from those. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You guys have new projects coming. Inspiration. A lot of you are feeling really inspired or an urge to create, and you're starting up with new beginnings, new opportunities that will help you grow and to have more of what you want. There's that Ace of Wands energy. Yep, and you're moving away from that Two of Cups energy. Somebody might be a Cancer or water sign. That's come out a few times, so somebody could be a Cancer that really identifies with this message. Things that had to do with disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance, broken communication. Once again, you know, you guys are moving away from that you know, that energy that you were stuck in before, or maybe others around you had that energy. You're moving into situations that will allow you to be able to have the communication, the trust, the interaction that feels good for you or feels in alignment for you. Let me just check this side of the deck here and just see if there's any other energies that we need to just put on the table here for the reading today. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Can we go into the yes, no cards? Yeah, there was an energy around you here that had to do with like feeling introverted, selfish, jealousy, insecurity. So maybe these energies had you feeling like this. Some of you in the collective may resonate with this. This isn't for everybody, but somebody or someone's, some people's, individuals in the collective may have been dealing with some, you know, issues having to do with their self-confidence, their self-esteem, their self-worth. Maybe they were more introverted or like in hermit mode. And there might have been some situations associated with energies of selfishness or jealousy and insecurity around them. Or maybe they were feeling insecure. It had something to do with the people, the energies that were around you, that you were surrounded with. And this is why this energy here, you know, this right here, the Eight of Cups, walking away. See that? They're walking away from those energies. Actually, let me hold it like this. What's that? They're walking away from those energies. So you guys are definitely making shifts and changes in your thought process. And that is going to help you to move towards what it is you want to experience. So that's really good. It's a process. This is why you're being encouraged not to try and just like churn it and burn it all at once. You're not going to be able to do that. It's too much work to do all in like 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever. You're going to need time to be able to complete these processes. So part of this is the journey, you know, and not just doing it just to do it because, oh, I got to get through this. No, it has to do with actually doing this and learning how to, you know, take opportunities out of the journey, how to enjoy aspects of the journey, how to grow from aspects of the journey. There's more to this work that you are doing than just hurrying up and getting it done. I really keep picking up that energy like somebody, you know, wants to kind of just rush through the work, and that's not really what we're doing here. Let's grab a yes, no card, and I got to close out. Yeah, we got to be more balanced in our energy. It's going to make this part of the journey, this is the part you've been wanting to get to, because this is where you're going to see the results. So these decisions that you're making, they're super important. This has to do with your, you know, your future goals and what timeline you're jumping on, you know. You are actually picking your path. You know, you want to really take this aspect of the work seriously, but you also want to have fun with it and be relaxed. It's finding the balance of those energies that's going to help you through this stage of your growth. Okay, Spirit, what do we have here for the collective? We're going to pull a yes, no, and then a win how. Because you guys have some great things coming in for you, honestly. Really nice energy. A lot of work going on right now. You guys might be feeling a little tired. Take breaks. Take a short trip. Take a little weekend jaunt, you know, or maybe a weekend staycation. Or just when you get home from work, dedicate time that particular week to just be in the house and just enjoying the space in the house on the weekend, maybe instead of going out, or, you know, taking some time in the evening to, you know, taking some time in the evening to just like meditate or tap in, like maybe pick a week and say, I'm going to meditate a little bit more this week. And I'm going to take some time to sit outside and read this week, whatever it is. Okay, so fate opens its gates of fortune for you, but not until you are actively involved in the resolution process. You discover the resources you need by accepting an unexpected offer, which invariably brings you stunning success and that rare chance to completely improve your life. Yeah, this energy is really coming up. Some of you in the collective have like a unique opportunity coming your way that you need to say yes to. It's unique. It's not something you were thinking was going to happen. And it may not be in an area that you've dealt with in this way before. it's something new. It's something you never thought you would necessarily look at. You might even look at it and say, I don't really know about that. But it's actually for you. That's why it looks so different. It's like that's your sign that the universe is bringing it. And you need to use your intuition on this. You know, if somebody's bringing you something that's distracting, a scam or, you know, something like that, that's not what I'm talking about. You're going to know intuitively there's a reason why you feel an urge to move forward. It's like your guides are telling you, yes, this is it, go. And it's literally fate opening its gates of fortune for you. But you have to be actively involved in the resolution. You need to be a part of balancing out the energy. So I think that's why the universe is bringing you an opportunity that might be something that you normally wouldn't consider. It's to get you to open up in those areas and to do that healing work in those areas. There's a strong energy here of those in the collective that resonate with this message, needing to do some work on shifting thought paradigms to be more open to what the universe is bringing. Let's grab a wind howl. Okay, let's put those there. Spirit, let's get a wind howl for the collective, and then we are going to close out, my friends. I hope you're enjoying the reading. Hope you're enjoying being in the energy here with the collective. Even if this is not your message, definitely please like, share, and subscribe to help us to get the messages out to more people, as we are a new channel and definitely wanting to help as many as possible with messages that can be beneficial to them and energies that they're dealing with. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for being back. Even for the guests that are visiting the channel, I am so glad you're here today. Thank you so much. Let's get a yes, no, wind howl card here. Okay, so we have, if yes, in 3 months comes the final spiral on the path from radical change to enchanting results. Your infectious inspiration, brilliant humor, and exceptional ability to overcome obstacles sparks the realization of your plans. See, there's that energy again, guys, that you need to be like having fun, taking breaks, enjoying the journey. There it is. Like, it's talking about your sense of humor and the ability to overcome obstacles. You're utilizing those gifts that you have to move through challenges. And for some of you, in just 3 months' time, you're going to have this vortex of energy, this shift in your vortex. It's going to start pulling in different energies than what you have in the past. The ones that felt limiting or felt like you were stuck. Those energies are leaving your vortex and new energies are coming in. It's going to feel like a spiral of results. Radical change to enchanting results. That's amazing. So for whomever is resonating with this message, I keep picking it up. You guys have some really amazing and unique opportunities coming in just some months' time. For some of you, it was like 2 to 4 weeks. For others, like 3 to 6 months. But in this case, we have the 3-month card here. So definitely stick with the work. Things to take away, you know. Be easy about the journey. Understand it's not just about the end result, but it's about the journey and your learning and growth from that. You are shifting and changing your thought paradigm. This is like rebirth or recreating of self. There are towers. There are things that are crumbling. The universe is asking you to allow those things to crumble so that way the new things can come in. You are walking away from these old thought paradigms and these old ways of being because they've left you feeling stuck. Those old energies. And you are stepping into new rebirth energy. And inside of this vortex, you will have the things that you want. So those are things to take away today. You guys have an amazing, fabulous rest of your day, whatever time you found this message. Once again, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen channel. Thank you for being here with me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.